Hello Africa, welcome to Event Update on AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa. Event Update is all about information on upcoming higher education events and scholarship opportunities in Africa. And it is brought to you by the Association of African Universities. My name is Isabella Tetahinakwa.
Moi, c'est Imelda Amouji.
The African Critical Inquiry Program, ASIP, is pleased to announce the Karp Doctoral Research Awards 2021 to support African graduate students in the humanities and humanistic social sciences who are studying at South African universities and working on related dissertation studies. This program aims to promote discussion and inquiry into the positions and practices of public cultural institutions, and public scholarship in shaping African identities and society. Awards are open to all African postgraduate students in the humanities and humanistic social sciences. Applicants must be enrolled in a South African university's PhD program and working on topics relevant to ASIP's mission. Projects focusing on topics such as institutions of public culture, particular aspects of museums and exhibitions, forms and practices of public scholarship, as well as culture and communication will be sponsored. Interested applicants are to submit a completed cover sheet, abstract of the proposed research project, research proposal outlining the project's goals, central questions, significance and relevance for ASIP's central concerns, curriculum vitae, current transcript, and 2 reference letters as a single file via asip.uwc@gmail.com with the heading ASIP 2021 Research Award Publication before 3rd May 2021. Visit www.graduateschool.emory.edu for more information.
Le programme africain d'enquête critique est heureux d'annoncer les Ivo Karp Doctoral Research Awards 2021 pour soutenir les étudiants africains diplômés en sciences humaines et sociales humanistes qui étudient dans les universités sud-africaines et travaillent sur les études de thèse connexes. Ce programme vise à promouvoir la discussion et l'enquête sur les positions et les pratiques de culture publique, des institutions culturelles publiques et des bourses publiques pour façonner les identités africaines et la société. Les prix sont ouverts à tous les étudiants africains de 3e cycle en sciences humaines et sociales humanistes. Les candidats doivent être inscrits au doctorat d'une université sud-africaine. Programme et travail sur les sujets pertinents pour la mission de la ACIP. Des projets axés sur des sujets tels que les institutions de la culture publique, des aspects particuliers, des musées et des expositions, des formes et des pratiques d'érudition publique, ainsi que la culture et la communication seront parrainés. Les candidats intéressés doivent soumettre une feuille de couverture remplie, résumé du projet de recherche proposé, proposition de recherche décrivant les objectifs du projet, questions centrales, signification et pertinence pour les préoccupations centrales de la ACIP, curriculum vitae, transcription actuelle et 2 lettres de référence en un seul fichier via asip.uwc@gmail.com avec la rubrique demande de prix de recherche ASIP 2021 avant le 3 mai 2021. Visitez le www.graduateschool.emory.edu pour plus d'informations.
The Association of African Universities is pleased to announce a call for nominations from members of the association for the positions of president, vice presidents, and members of the governing board to serve for the period 2021 to 2025. Members of the association in good standing who are duly qualified candidates are invited to make nominations for election by completing the online form via the link on the screen before 20th June 2021. Interested candidates should kindly refer to the rules and general conditions in accordance with the AAU bylaws, as well as all other relevant information via the link provided on the screen.
L'Association des universités africaines est priée d'annoncer un appel à candidature de membres de l'association pour les postes de président, vice-président et membres du conseil d'administration pour la période 2021-2025. Les membres en règle de l'association, qui sont des candidats durs qualifiés, sont invités à faire des nominations pour l'élection en remplissant le formulaire en ligne via le lien à l'écran avant le 20 juin 2021. Les candidats intéressés doivent se référer avec bonté aux règles et conditions générales conformément aux bylaws de l'AUA ainsi qu'à toutes les autres informations pertinentes via le lien fourni à l'écran.
The Africa Higher Education Research Institute, AHERI, is pleased to present to you Fireside Chat, a conversation on the pandemic and its effects on internship programs in Kenyan higher education institutions. AHERI focuses on research through conferences, colloquia, and high-level discussions with a view of making higher education relevant to sustainable development in Africa. This chat will provide platforms for presenters and discussants to clarify the opportunities the pandemic has offered to remedy the previous challenges or restructure the industrial attachments. For more inquiries, email info@aheri.org or call +254 2020 47216.
L'Institut africain de recherche sur l'enseignement supérieur est heureux de vous présenter un chat côté feu, une conversation sur la pandémie et ses effets sur les programmes de stage dans les établissements d'enseignement supérieur kenyans. AHERI se concentre sur la recherche à travers des conférences en vue de rendre l'enseignement supérieur pertinent pour le développement durable en Afrique. L'Institut le fait en accueillant des conférences, des colloques et des discussions de haut niveau. Ce chat fournira des plateformes aux présentateurs et aux intervenants pour clarifier des opportunités que la pandémie a offertes pour remédier aux défis précédents ou restructurer l'attachement industriel. Pour plus de demandes, envoyez un courrier à info@aheri.org ou appelez le 254 le 20 20 47 216.
Applications for the World Bank Robert McNamara Fellowship Program, RSMFP, is open to inspire development economics researchers from developing countries with World Bank research economists, creating unique opportunities for the fellows to participate in rigorous policy-relevant research. Applicants will have a unique opportunity to widen their perspective on potential development questions and how their research can address challenges in a developing country. To be eligible, applicants must be nationals of World Bank Group member countries, graduates of MA-level studies, not more than 35 years of age, and must be available to relocate to Washington, D.C. for the duration of the fellowship. Interested applicants should submit a resume, statement of purpose in PDF file, contact of at least one academic reference, and writing sample. The application is open till 30th April 2021, and for more information, email rsm_fellowships@worldbank.org.
Les candidatures au programme de bourse Robert MCNAMARA de la Banque mondiale sont ouvertes pour inspirer les chercheurs en économie du développement des pays en développement, les économistes de la recherche de la Banque mondiale, créant des opportunités uniques pour les boursiers de participer à des recherches rigoureuses, pertinentes pour les politiques. Les candidats auront une occasion unique d'élargir leur point de vue sur les questions de développement potentiel et comment leurs recherches peuvent relever les défis dans le monde en développement. Pour être éligibles, les candidats doivent être des ressortissants des pays membres du GBM, de la Banque mondiale, des diplômés des études de niveau MA, âgés de plus de 35 ans et doivent être disponibles pour déménager à Washington DC pendant la durée de la bourse. Les candidats intéressés doivent soumettre une curriculum vitae, une déclaration d'intention dans un fichier PDF, un contact avec au moins d'une référence académique et un échantillon écrit. L'application est ouverte jusqu'au 30 avril 2021 et pour plus d'informations par email, envoyez à rsmfellowship@worldbank.org.
The Covenant University CAPEC ACE, in partnership with INRIA French National Research Institute for Digital Sciences and ACE Impact DSTN, with the support of Agence Française de Développement AFD, is inviting you to their 2-week workshop on higher performance computing, basics and intermediates, scheduled from 17th May to 28th May 2021. The aim of this workshop is to introduce system administrators who are currently responsible for high-performance computing infrastructure in their various research higher education institutions to the most cutting-edge HPC technologies. All system administrators in Nigeria and Sub-Saharan Africa are expected to apply and must complete the application form via the link on the screen. Email ace@covenantuniversity.edu.ng or visit www.ace.covenantuniversity.edu.ng/workshop for more information.
Covenant University, en partenariat avec INRIA, Institut national de recherche en sciences numériques, et ACE Impact, la DSTN, avec le soutien de l'Agence française de développement, vous invite à leur atelier de 2 semaines sur le calcul haute performance, base et intermédiaire du 7 mai au 28 mai 2021. L'objectif de cet atelier est d'introduire les administrateurs systèmes qui sont actuellement responsables de l'infrastructure de calcul haute performance dans leurs divers établissements de recherche, enseignement supérieur, haute technologie, la HPC, les plus avancés. Tous les administrateurs systèmes au Nigeria et en Afrique subsaharienne doivent postuler et doivent remplir le formulaire de demande via la liaison à l'écran et aussi envoyer un courriel à as@covenantuniversity.edu.ng ou encore visiter le www.as.covenantuniversity.edu.ng/workshop pour plus d'informations.
Thank you for being with us. Events Update is brought to you by the Association of African Universities. Please follow us on our social media platforms at Association of African Universities on Facebook and YouTube, AAU_African Universities on Twitter, and AAU TV Official on Instagram. You can also visit our dedicated website at tv.aau.org. I am Isabella Titanienapa.
Je suis Imelda Amoudi.
Hello Africa, welcome to the CGC show on AAU TV. AAU TV is the voice of higher education in Africa. We are coming to you live from the headquarters of the Association of African Universities here in Accra, Ghana. My name is ADJOA OMIE and I am your host. Don't forget the show is proudly brought to you by the Association of African Universities. You can join in the conversation by visiting our social media platforms at A_TV on Twitter, Association of African Universities on Facebook and YouTube, and at AAU TV Official on Instagram. Today we'll be discussing disc jockey or DJ as a career. My guest is here in the studios. I'll introduce her after the break. Big thank you going out to GD Makeover for my beautiful makeup, and of course Akosia Collection GH for my outfits. We'll be back after the break. Stay tuned. In case you just tuned in, you are watching the CGC show on AAU TV, and today we will be discussing disc jockey, which is DJing as a career. My guest is in the person of Miss Michelle Yeboah, who is a renowned DJ in Ghana, here to tell us, give us everything you need to know about DJing as a career. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
I like your mask. Is that
Thank
a
you.
brand or something?
Yes.
See.
Yeah.
Kindly give us an introduction. What do you do? Who are you? Tell us. What's
Okay, so like you said, the name is Michelle Yeboah, but I mean DJing is the max DJ because the mask,
Okay.
And I've been DJing for like about 8 years now,
Wow.
and yeah, I mean, so far as I'm still doing something, it means something is working. So yeah, that's why I'm here today to talk to you about being a DJ as a career.
How has the journey been for you?
It's been good, but I mean, with everything or even every career path, there is the good and there is the bad. So yeah, there's been some ups and downs, but we've been able to work around it.
I see. When did you decide to do DJing or take that as a career path?
With I don't even remember like the exact particular time I'm like, okay, I want to take DJing as a career, but what I know is, and even with all these revelations, I realized them later after I became a DJ, because I realized that since growing up, I've always wanted to do something related to music, but it didn't. I can't sing, I can't dance, I mean, so, but I knew, and I mean, when I watch TV then, and I see a DJ, be it a woman or a man, I'm like, like, there was a strong connection, like, this is what I think I want to do. But then, looking at it, I mean, even with now, currently, being a DJ still has its own pros and cons. So imagine that time, So I never really thought of it as a career choice, but I just knew that there was some sort of connection. So when I was in senior high school, I think I told a couple of friends, but it still didn't make sense. Like, why do you even want to be a DJ? Being a female too, on top. So like, but I just left it like that. I think I want to be a DJ. So I went to university and I had a software, so I was just playing with it on my laptop. It was just something I was doing when I'm bored. Because I'm like, okay, but I didn't even really know how to use it. But just because I felt that was what I wanted to do, I was just practicing until I met someone who said, oh, he could teach me how to DJ, and he taught me, and I've been doing it from.
That's quite impressive. And you've been in the game for
for like 8 years.
Interesting. Would you, before I ask my next question, would you classify DJing or disc jockey as a creative art industry or an entrepreneurial business?
I think it's creative arts.
It's creative arts.
It's creative arts.
Why?
Because I mean, so far as you're playing music, you need to have the you need to have an ear for good music. You need to know what the crowd wants to listen to, and most of the times, because the art of DJing has to do with the people dancing, people really don't look at their work the DJ is putting in to put out. Because if I say everyone here should play music, everyone can play music from their phones. But then it's how the music is going to follow each other, the sequence, how to know the vibe is right. So it definitely has something to do with creativity. That's how come I feel it's more of a creative venture than an entrepreneurial venture.
Business. So you don't go in for the money per se?
No. I didn't go up saying I wanted to be a DJ for the money. No.
I see. You mentioned that there's definitely pros and cons to this business, but we'll delve deeper into that. I'd want you to tell me, if someone wants to become a DJ, what are some of the qualities that he or she needs to have? we are not even talking about the skill, the inbuilt qualities that a person should have before he or she can say that I want to become a DJ?
I think that one, it will depend. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everyone is different. So it will definitely depend on you, the person, and your qualities. So I can't even say for a fact that, oh, you need to do this or you need to have that to be a DJ. I mean, when everyone has their talents, like you are hosting the show now.
Yeah.
I mean, you realized what you wanted to do, and that's what has brought you here. So I think it's an individual thing for everyone. So I cannot speak for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think if you know this is your talent, you know this is your talent. So it's just up to you to work on it to make it happen. Yeah.
But let's take you for example.
Yeah.
What do you think are the qualities that have helped you scale up in your career?
Basically, liking music is the first thing, because DJing has to be with it has to be about music.
Okay.
So I've always found like I like music too much for, let me say, a normal person. Everyone listens to music, that's a fact. But I mean, there are people who go out of their way to find new music and want to share it with other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, in sharing music with other people, you realize, oh, okay, then you go with that.
And when we say disc jockey, DJing, we all know it's just you getting the, how do you call it, the turntables, doing your scratches or do we have any, like, can you give us a definition of disc jockey?
So I think the general definition of a disc jockey is someone who breaks music to people. Normally, people now we play what everyone wants to hear, because maybe that's what's trendy. But ideally, one of the things a DJ is always supposed to do is introducing his or her audience to new music and getting them to like feel, you know, like it's just about exploring.
Yeah.
So yeah, being a DJ is getting your audience to enjoy music, dance to the music, and you know, yeah.
You being a female, has there been any form of any form of discrimination or, I don't know, probably stigmatization, anything?
Yeah, you know, like even with every other career choice, being a woman is a bit harder than, but with disc jockeying is something that is really, really, really male dominated. It's assumed it's a man's job automatically. So it's like being a woman and then trying to break into that kind of field. It's a bit difficult because everyone thinks it's supposed to be for men. You get that kind of thing. So yes, it's been difficult, and I think it comes with you proving how good you are or how, like, because if you do it for a certain while, I think people just forget the fact that, oh, okay, it's a man's job or it's a woman's job. Because at the end of the day, they are looking at what you bring when you are doing. Yeah, but in the beginning, it looked like, why do you want to be a DJ? Why do you want to be a DJ? It's for men. It's for men. But I mean, we are here now, so.
But I see a lot of female DJs growing in Africa, especially Ghana, Nigeria, and South Africa. I see them like coming into the industry.
I think 8 years ago, when I wanted to be a DJ, I knew of only one female DJ, only one. But now I can maybe I can get you about 8 or 10 DJs, female DJs. So people are embracing it, and they are doing extremely well. Yes, all of them that I know are doing extremely well. So.
What do you think has made you people get the recognition that you are getting right now? I
think basically it's society trying to understand that we have put ourselves in a box. There's nothing like this one is for men and this one is for women. We are all human beings. So far as you can walk, go and come, I can also walk, go and come. I don't see why we should say, okay, this one is for men and this one is for women. So I think people are breaking out of that box when it comes to career opportunities. And I think that it's actually a beautiful thing, because to be honest, being a DJ is not easy. So because there is the whole equipment back and forth, there's like a lot of technical side to being a DJ. So being a woman, even if you are not I don't know the word to use, but you should have some sort of to go mentality. Like you need to get things done, you need to set things up, because you don't have someone following you to go set up your controllers and stuff. There's a lot of wiring, and you have to do all yourself. So I think it's just, we've just come to a place where women also believe they can do everything. Maybe we weren't given the opportunity then, or we were put in a box, but now I think people feel like, okay, so far as I can do this and do it well, I'm going to do it regardless of the agenda.
I see.
Yeah.
You have your mask on, and your name is actually your brand name. You work under the brand name, the Mask DJ.
Yeah.
Has your branding played a major role in your career?
No. Because when I started out, I wasn't doing I wasn't wearing the mask.
Okay.
I started wearing the mask, I think, 2014, 2015 thereabout. So it didn't really have anything to do with it. Because then again, like I said, if I come and I'm a bad DJ, for lack of a better word. If I'm a bad DJ, the mask is not going to change the fact that I'm a bad DJ. And if I'm a good DJ too, the mask is not going to change the fact that I'm a good DJ. So this is just for the branding, but I think it has nothing to do with how good or how bad. If I'm bad, I'm bad. If I'm good, I'm good. Yeah. It's just an identity. It's just to be different from everyone. It's just to stand out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I see a couple of DJs, some have like all pink all the time. Some people are dressed up all black all the time.
Okay.
So those are the things that they use to identify.
Probably that's their personality. They might have their reasons. I don't know. But even with the max too, I'm really a shy person. I wanted to be different. I wanted to stand out, and I also didn't want to deal with people when I'm DJing, because I remember an incident where someone said something, and maybe to him it wouldn't be a big deal, but for me, starting out at that time, it felt wrong to me, and I was sad about it. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to do this DJing thing, I need to figure out a way where I wouldn't have to deal with people coming over to even talk to me. I wanted it to be unapproachable. I wanted it to be anonymous. So you are just listening to the music that's coming, but you have no business interacting with me whilst I DJ. So that's basically how come the mask came into being.
I see. I would want you to talk more about how to become a DJ. Okay. Some of the things that you need in terms of equipment and probably training that you need to go through. So we'll do that after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is still the CGC show on AAU TV, and we have been discussing disc jockey as a career. My guest, Miss Michelle Yeboah, who works under the brand name The Masked DJ, has talked about, she has actually shared her experience in the industry and some of the things that, the skills that she based on to analyze or to conclude that she wants to do DJing. I would want you to tell me, if someone in the university wants to become a DJ, what are some of the courses that he or she needs to study?
I don't even know, but just like every other creative person, I mean, let's take a painter, for example. Okay. When someone says they're a painter, I don't think, well, people go to school to learn these things, but normally before someone says, okay, I'm going to a painting school, he or she has done a few things to know that, okay, I can paint. Okay. It's only when people enter these things for, I mean, the money, that's when then they go to learn the skills. But most creators already know how to do what they want to do. So going to school is actually a top-up or to just perfect whatever skills they have. But with DJing, I think normally what people do is they go to Ghana Institute of Journalism, because I think most people do radio. So that's, but I didn't go to a DJing school. I wouldn't advise anyone to go to a DJ school, not because it's good. It's good if you want to go to a DJ. In future, I mean, I would like to go to certain schools to learn certain things to make my craft better and more professional. But it's one of those things too that you can do without not going to school. Okay. So I don't even have, unless you are going to a music school. I know there are DJing schools, there are production schools. So unless you are going to school to specifically learn that, I don't think as of now our universities offer any course directly for DJs. Yes. Okay, yeah. So, but there are online courses. There are online courses you can pay for, and then you get certifications at the end. And there are other schools I know for outside. I don't really know about Ghana that you can also go to DJing schools. But with our universities, I don't know what course you have to study to be a DJ. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, it doesn't have any educational limitation. No. You only need to have a skill. Yes. We have DJs who have like a very high academic background. We have some who have no academic background, but when it comes into the DJing field, they can be on the same level. I have DJing colleagues who, one was actually a professor at Ashesi University, a grown married man, but he's a DJ.
DJ, wow.
But he's, yes, but people will be wondering, okay, DJs are school dropouts. No, I know a lot of DJs, master's holders, undergraduate degree holders. It's not everyone who is a dropout, yes.
But the DJ is mostly like an afterthought for a lot of people. They try other things and later decide to settle with DJing. I don't know if I should.
Then that's their personal approach to life. Yeah, because I went to school. I was in University of Ghana, but when I finished University of Ghana, I didn't even do my national service. I wanted to be a DJ. I finished school, so I'll be a DJ. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
But people I understand when you say people, because growing up, most of the DJs we weren't calling them DJs, we were calling them spinners that we used to see in the neighborhood and stuff looked like people who who don't have any educational background. But I think it was, sometimes life makes you choose certain things. Some too, maybe they had the passion to do it, not just so they feel, okay, if I can be a DJ, why bother going to school before I become a DJ?
Okay.
So like I said, I know DJs who have very, very high academic backgrounds, and I know some too who do not have any academic backgrounds. So it depends on the individual.
Well, let's come to the job market. How do you get your clients?
I think with DJing, it's more about referrals and sometimes